Got some of Franny's stuff. It's been laying around the house. Gonna bring it to the Lowell Humane Society. Donate it. Got some dog beds, some bones, some toys, blankets, jackets. I don't know if they'll be using those. Who knows? There's a nor'easter coming. It's the middle of May. But we're just pulling up on the Humane Society right now. Been in here quite a few times in the past. Dropping donations off usually. Sometimes they'll let me do a walkthrough. And I'll try to snap some pictures of the dogs that need homes. I don't think they're open yet though. Not really. But if you've never walked through a shelter, it's a sound. There's sounds and sights that stick with you throughout the day. So maybe I'll share some of those sights and sounds with you if they'll let me walk through. It can be a little heartbreaking, but it's good to know. I think I'm a half hour too early though. I'm gonna have to go run a few errands. So I guess I'm gonna spare you that. They don't allow the public to walk through anymore. They got the pictures up. I have two dogs' pictures up in the front that are posted, but I guess you gotta go to the website to see who's available. I did take one quick snapshot. I'll try to share. Look like a cute female pitty with her ears cropped. Why people can crop these dogs' ears, I have no idea. I don't understand why. Leave the puppy's ears alone. It's not her fault. Her name's Kira, K-I-R-A, at the Lowell Humane Society. Beautiful girl. Anyways, yeah, apparently it's a little too much to walk through. People don't allow me to do it anymore. It's so heartbreaking, probably. But just dropped off some blankets and some. It's raining today. It's a gloomy day. Just dropped off some of Franny's stuff. I had some blankets and dog beds and bowls and bones and toys that are sometimes hard to walk past in the house after they're gone. There's that period of I don't even want to look at it, but I don't want to put it away. I don't know. I guess we go through this on our own. And it's kind of, as a guy especially, you can't really grieve and grieving is harder when you're a dog lover and you're a guy, I think. Women, I think people give a little more leeway to when they're upset about their dogs, but guy, I think you're just supposed to eat it and get over it, which I can do 95% of the time. I mean, it's that 5% where I'm like, holy shit, I'm really sad. And that's when I have to find some sunglasses quickly, cover my eyes, try to suck the tears back into my face. It's hard. I think another thing that I don't believe is really talked about is the fact that when you lose a dog, you go through the same stages you go through when you lose a human. And I don't know if you can compare the two. I mean, when someone you love, you lose someone you love, usually it's a human, and that's kind of acceptable to grieve about that. But when you lose a dog, I think people just assume it's just a dog. What they don't realize is that little creature with 4 legs has been following you around for their whole life, which is generally about 10 to 15 years if you're lucky. And all of a sudden, that constant source of non-judgmental energy isn't there to look over at and give a quick ear rub to. You feel that. And getting through these stages by myself, because it's weird to even share, I guess, but I'm sharing it with you. But I'm a little embarrassed. It's hard. It's hard to go through it without really talking about it to anybody. I mean, I'm only, I think, the end of March, all of April, about halfway through May. And I guess I'm supposed to be over it and moving on and not thinking about it, and it shouldn't be breaking me up in traffic anymore or in the middle of podcasting. But it does. Still think about it. Still get choked up. I usually just tip my head back and wait for the tears to go. I'm okay. It doesn't work at all. But yeah, you go through it, and I find myself trying to console someone who lost a human that's going through something, and I'll be like, oh, I do know how you feel. I just lost my dog. And it's almost slighting that person in a way. Like, I don't mean to sound like, oh, I mean, it's just a dog. But I feel it. I feel how I feel. And I don't mean to compare it to someone human, but a loss is a loss. Some might even argue that losing a dog is a little bit harder. Hope you get the joke. Doesn't work. But right now I should hit the pause, because there's, uh-oh, that's real. So this is just another step, dropping off her stuff, moving on. I don't want to get another dog right now. Although that is probably the hardest thing. Because I do want a dog, but I only want a pit bull. And adopting a pit bull comes with other responsibilities that other breeds don't come with. So until I'm able to establish what I need to establish, I'm going to hold off. Of course, the other reason that I Didn't get a dog. My backup pity was obviously because Franny needed me. And I just wanted to nurse her through that stage. So she could feel like number one. Success. Just want to say thank you to my 5 viewers again, following along. I don't know where this journey is going to take us, but hopefully it helps somebody to hear some of what I have to say.